Alright guys, so you've read the title and again you're thinking that I'm gonna be comparing apples to oranges. And frankly you have a point, but I have a point as well. So sit back, relax, and hear me out because you're gonna love what I am about to say. In this video, I'll go into detail why eBay dropshipping is the most passive income I have. And it also makes the same amount of money as this dividend portfolio of Andrei Jikh. So how we got here? The reason I'm making this video is because of Andrei. Andrei, if you didn't know, is a finance YouTuber who started his investing career by investing his money into dividend stocks. Dividend stocks are big companies that pay out regular dividends to their shareholders. That means, think of companies like Coca-Cola, GM, General Motors, or banks like Wells Fargo. These companies are usually well-established businesses that have a history of paying regular dividends to their shareholders. So Andrei did an incredible job of covering exactly the size of his portfolio and his monthly yield month to month when he was starting on YouTube. And I remember watching these videos and thinking, well, that's funny because it's about the same amount of money month to month as my eBay accounts make, and it's about as passive, if not more. As you can see, his portfolio generated about $700 per month every single month. Sometimes more, sometimes a bit less, but it always hovered around the $700 per month. Now, so do my two flagged eBay accounts, with the big difference that I didn't have to put nearly as much capital in to run these accounts, especially compared to Andrei, who has invested $188,000 in his portfolio. I know, you may say that,
but Lucas, eBay dropshipping is not really passive income.
Well, isn't it though? I'll tell you exactly how I run my eBay accounts later in this video, so refer to the timestamps if you want to jump straight ahead. But for now, let's look at the complete breakdown of my two eBay accounts that have been around since 2017 and have consistently, month to month, generated to what I consider a passive income in the same amount of the portfolio that we looked at before, which is mind-blowing. The two flagged eBay accounts that I have generate on average 120 orders per month, so about 4 a day. To fulfill one order takes 2 minutes of your time, so roughly 8 minutes every single day. Plus, let's round it up to 10 because you always need to respond to your customers every now and then if they have any questions, so 10 minutes a day is all you have to dedicate. With that said, each account generates on average, again, $2,000 in sales. So since I have two accounts, it's $4,000, and the net profit on these accounts is 19%. And that's 4,000 times 0.19, which equals $760 every single month. Again, this is averaged out. So every single month, you can take this money and reinvest it into dividend stocks, or you can put it into crypto, or you can buy this incredible pen case for your iPhone. I'm kidding, this was just $5. So yes, it is not entirely passive since you have to spend about 10 minutes per day on average to keep this boat afloat. But here's my argument. If you invest $188,000 into a handful of companies, don't tell me that you wouldn't spend the same 10 minutes a day on average checking your portfolio, reading their earnings reports, and doing research on what other companies to invest in. Because no passive income is entirely passive, and so if investing in dividend stocks is considered a passive income, I am considering my two eBay accounts to be the same thing. So on one hand, you have Andrei, who has $188,000 invested into dividend stock companies. And on the other hand, you have my two eBay accounts. And both of these hands generate the same amount of money per month, every single month. And I'm not talking about the principal appreciation in his case, because the principal could just as well depreciate. So I'm just focusing on the dividend yield in this case. And so with that out of the way, now that you have my point, I'll tell you exactly how I get this done. You'll need this. You will need an eBay account with an eBay store, which is $25 per month. You'll need a DSM Tool account. I'm leaving the links to all the tools in the description. And since you'll be flagged and you'll kind of be going against eBay's policies, you might as well get a software for automatic re-uploads of your tracking numbers to your eBay orders. And lastly, you'll need Amazon Prime account if you want to source from Amazon, which is the most easiest thing to do. So once you have your eBay account, you want to open an eBay store. For inventory management and repricing, go to DSM Tool, which is the same tool that I've been using since 2017. You also want to sign up for TrackerBot, which is the software that you're going to connect to eBay account and to your Gmail connected to the Prime account, and that software is going to automatically pull in the tracking numbers and upload it to your eBay orders.
Automation, baby.
So now that you have your Repricer and inventory management, you have the TrackerBot set up, you have everything in place, the only thing missing is now getting items onto your eBay store. For that, I recommend that you get a VA to do this for you, because hiring a VA for sourcing for eBay, especially from Amazon, is the easiest thing ever. Now, as a courtesy for watching my video, I have copied the exact criteria that I gave my VA to use when she was sourcing items for these two eBay accounts. So I've copied the exact same criteria into the description of this video. So if you know nothing about dropshipping, just copy that, give it to a VA and ask them if they understand. And if they do, most likely you're safe, because sourcing for eBay is really easy, and because of that, it's also really cheap. I paid my VA $100 per month to source 300 items every single month. That breaks down to roughly 10 items per day sourced and listed onto my eBay account. So yeah, $100 per month for 300 items is on the lower end, but if the VA knows what they're doing, it'll make for a solid part-time job in their home country. You're looking at $183 for the first month. And unless you screw something up and lose your account, I promise that you'll be profitable since month number one. And once your accounts generate $2,000 per month on average, you can pretty much stop listing. You see what happens in the first month, second month. If the sales start to slip up, just list more if you want to. Because my accounts, without me touching them, without listing new products, without doing anything, are generating about $8,000 every single year. Also, these accounts are not even maxed out. I have about 600 items spread out across both of these accounts. So like I said, once you reach a 2K in sales on one account, you can stop listing, or you can open another account and then another account. There is no limit as to how many eBay accounts you can have, I believe. So that way you can kind of horizontally scale this operation, as you cannot scale flagged accounts vertically. And what are flagged accounts? If you're brand new to e-commerce, I actually did an interview with the CEO of DSM Tool. It's gonna go out on their channels, where we talk about what flagged accounts are, what is the earning potential, what are the implications, how eBay flags their account, and much more. So once the video goes out on DSM Tool's channel, I'm gonna link it down below as well. Also, since you may be brand new to dropshipping, the number one question everybody has is,
But Lucas, what happens if the person orders something from eBay and they receive an Amazon package with a different price on it?
well, the answer to this is always the same. People do not care, or they do not notice. I've sold thousands upon thousands of products from Amazon, from other suppliers, with different prices on the invoices, on the packaging, and I barely had maybe like 3 people complain in my lifetime. I'm gonna also pull up the feedback on both of these accounts that have been running, one from 2017, the other one from 2019. Essentially, these two accounts are all Amazon, are 99% of all orders sold on these accounts are from Amazon. So as you can see, the feedback is solid, people are happy, and essentially the only bad feedback I receive is when people don't even bother to contact me for a solution. They just get angry, leave a negative review, and it's never about the price actually. And that's that. That's my case for comparing dividend stock investing versus flagged Amazon to eBay dropshipping. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you as always in the next one.